Hey guys, Will AK LaSalle from JLS Gaming here. Let's get right into it. What everybody wants to know about these PS5 pre-orders, stuff like that, right? Got the yesterday was the showcase. We wanted to bring this special edition. Like and subscribe, right? We got more great content coming for the rest of the year, right? This is the place to be for PS5, Xbox Series X, and retro gaming news and content for the rest of the year. Trust me on that, right? So smash that like, subscribe. So got the showcase playing in the background right now while I really talk about these pre-orders and where you can find one, right? What everybody's really looking forward to. So what ended up happening, there was the PS5 showcase yesterday, midday, right? And this is what's playing in the background. You can catch the replays on YouTube and a bunch of channels, right? But what ended up happening is they announced the pricing. So $399 for the digital, $499 for the one with optical disc, right? Blu-ray player, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? So anyway, so they announced those. They announced the release date November 12th, which is 2 days after the Xbox Series X. And as we all know, the Xbox Series X pre-orders are next week on the 22nd, right? So when we had this for the past few months, this back and forth, kind of who's going to shoot first, trying to say who's going to drop their news first. And the rumor was last week for Sony to have something on the 9th. It ended up really being where Microsoft trumped Sony, right, and came out with their news around midnight, pre-order pricing, etc., with the $299 for the Series S, $499 for the Series X, right? So what ended up happening is Sony ended up announcing that they had this showcase. Pretty much everybody knew they're going to announce pricing, they're going to announce something like that. So what they ended up doing is they ended up having the showcase. They announced pricing. They said pre-orders would go on sale tomorrow, which is now today, right? But every retailer out there broke that street day for pre-orders and had pre-orders trickling yesterday, corrupting and everything like that, right? So I'll get into some of that stuff right now. You had Best Buy, which actually sent out an email. Most of the retailers didn't send out an email. And people that got in on the Best Buy one, it took some people as long as 3 hours to finally check out. My wife and I had in the cart, we were at checkout. I'm a Pro Plus or whatever the heck it is, premium member. We just bought a house and redid a whole kitchen. We couldn't get one at Best Buy, right? So I got Best Buy credit card, Best Buy everything, Elite Plus, like the whole nine. We couldn't get one at Best Buy. We were trying for hours on end, right? So that was Best Buy. Kind of, at least they gave people the heads up, but the website was really just screwed up the entire night. But a lot of people did get in, and apparently it trickled in. They had another kind of like little refresh, which is promising signs, and we'll get into in a little bit, right? I'm trying to be quick for everybody to get to the good stuff, right? So we ended up, Target went live. Again, with Target, my wife buys so much stuff at Target. We got the red card, the, Amex card, whatever the hell for Target. We both had it in cart. Again, couldn't check out. We had it in cart in the app and everything, couldn't check out. Pre-orders went. Again, this one, it's been trickling on and off. So check Target out. Refresh if you're savvy enough to have, years ago. Right now I don't have this stuff on my computer, but years ago you have a bot, you have a plugin or something like that can automatically refresh. I used to have something that would automatically refresh when that thing would go into order now or something like that. It would send a rooster alarm. It woke me and my wife up when my son was real little and a baby. It woke us up at 3 a.m. one time to do pre-orders, I believe, for the PS4. Right, so it's crazy. So if you got something like that and you got the capabilities to do that, look into it. You can get in. There's people still getting in when they refresh this, right? Because they're trickling in, and I'm sure that's because authorizations on people's credit cards, drop off or get rejected for making a large purchase or whatever reason. They put it on a debit card. So there's always those kind of issues that happen post that allow inventory to re-trickle in. Right? Or people just cancel it, right? And I'll get into that too, because some people have been getting that Sony email. I haven't, but still cross your fingers. People have been getting that email to directly order it from Sony. There's no rhyme or reason. It could be due to your email. It could be due to their trickling instead of being marked as spam, or I don't know the rhyme or reason, right? I've been a PS Plus member since day one, and all that stuff. I haven't gotten an email yet to order it, right? So then we talk about the debacle that was known as GameStop, right? So GameStop ended up, so many people were refreshing the site, it ended up having and thinking it was a DDoS attack. So Cloudflare for a while shut it down. I thought I was blocked. I'm like, dude, again, I got a GameStop Pro Plus reward, GameStop card, all my info in there. but they fixed the craziness with the DDoS attack protection through Cloudflare. My wife and I were able to get it again in cart. I got this expensive, crazy bundle, right, in cart. My wife had the advanced one. I had the super advanced one, whatever that was, like 8 something or whatever like that. Had it in cart, got it to the point where checking out, and then it just gave me an error. Again, these have been going in and out as well, right? GameStop is notorious for having the bundles. If you're going to try to get the solo system, you're not going to get it at GameStop, right? Because they're going to do 100, probably of those, or 1,000 or whatever it is. And then the rest, they're going to bundle it up with some of the stuff. Now, the bundles have been pretty good, right? PS Plus card, Spider-Man Miles Morales, they've been pretty good bundles and games and stuff I would get anyway. So I really tried it out. But again, we got all the way to checkout, couldn't check out. We were trying that one and refreshing that one for hours, right? And again, that was the blunder with respects to a DDoS attack. Here you go. Amazon, 11:50 Eastern last night. I was able to get one. I'm laying in the bed, cuddling the old lady, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're just sitting there, just cuddling. I'm depressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I'm going to let down all of our JLS Gaming, subscribers if we don't have one on day one. I should have got in on that Play Asia one a few months ago. That was $130 shipping. But 11:50, it went live. Some kind of backdoor links. We were able to put the digital and the regular edition in there. And it was just crazy because I had to remove the digital edition from the cart. Proceed, it went through. I'm like, listen, this could have been some spammy link, man. I just gave up $500, in the whole nine, but it went through, right? So Amazon. Now, the good thing with Amazon is Amazon doesn't charge people until it ships. PS4 time, I got a DOA, dead on arrival PS4, right, from Amazon. I tried calling Sony, everything like that. I was so bummed out day one, right, launch, when I got my PS4. But what I ended up doing, what I'm saying, is I ended up getting, what I ended up doing is I kept refreshing Amazon, and it went live. And with 2 days shipping, right, I was able to get a replacement PS4 from them, and then just send mine in for repair to Sony. And it took like 2 weeks to get it back repaired, right? A refurb PS4, and that was on launch. So what I'm saying is there's people that pre-order, since Amazon doesn't charge till they ship, then those will fall through. So there will be stock trickling. So don't feel doom and gloom. You got 50 something days. So you might be able to, a day or two before, get one with Prime. Yes, you may not get it launch day, but you might get it the day after, because there's inevitably going to be people's cards or transactions or whatever like that drop off. In this day and age, 50 something days, anything can happen, right? So be on the lookout for that. Again, we lucked out getting that. So now that takes me to the one that everybody's probably been waiting for. Walmart. Walmart went live yesterday, and they sold out real quick, $4.99. But Walmart is where you can get in person. If you go on the 22nd, you can pre-order in Walmart stores. So now what does that mean? You got to be, if you have a 24/7 Walmart, you might have to be camping out. You might, in the pandemic stuff, wear your face mask, bring all that good stuff and everything like that, man, hand sanitizer. But you should be able to get in, what I'm trying to say, on 9/22 and pre-order the console right at the Walmart, right? If your Walmart isn't a 24/7, first thing when they open, try to get there 30, 60 minutes or whatever like that, even more, practice social distancing, man. Don't do that stuff where you're sleeping in a damn tent, what I'm trying to say, right next to each other, coughing up a storm. You know what I'm saying, and getting COVID over this thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Wait, if anything, you know what I'm saying? But that's where you can get one. At the same time, be on the lookout, right? Like I said earlier. So Walmart on the 22nd, right? So pre-order your Xbox, you know what I'm trying to say? Pre-order your Xbox and then head to the store, pre-order your Xbox while you're in line at the store. But it's going to be in Walmart. It's every Walmart. They're going to have whatever quantities. I'm sure they're getting flooded. You know what I'm saying? Flooded with people, phone calls and everything like that. If you know somebody that works there, ask them or whatever like that. But you can wait. You can get there, get in line on the 22nd or pre-order one. GameStop had like something like 8 per store, right? I'm sure Walmart's going to have like 8 pre-orders per store for physical store. That's what they were saying, up to 8, right? So Walmart, much bigger, much more leverage, everything like that. Sure, it's going to be more than 8 per store, I would say. But just again, try to check if you know somebody, if you could slip somebody a $5 bill, $10 bill, man. You know, times is rough, but you know, the last place you can get one, and the prices weren't that crazy, is all the scalpers that been already selling their pre-orders. That's something I was looking at when I went to eBay, and I sorted by location, right? So if somebody was able to snag a pre-order at a Walmart, at a Best Buy for store pickup, at a Target, or at a GameStop, and they're looking to flip it, right? Maybe it's not a bad option, right? I saw some local, which I would just engage with the person. They were looking to ship it as soon as they get it, right? So if you're looking for shipping options, you can filter better. But I was going to look to make a deal with somebody. There were some that were $750, $700. That's not bad when you think about it. If you're going to pay a scalper or reseller, whatever you call them, it's really, you know, kind of not bad for your time, man. My wife and I spent hours yesterday, and we pretty much had given up. And again, right before I end this, thank you guys and everything like that. Like and subscribe. We're going to do the unboxing. We're pre-ordering all the games. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're going to do reviews when the system comes out. Unboxing, reviews, live streams, right? And of both systems, right? So the Xbox and the PS5, right? The Xbox Series X and the PS5. Maybe we'll get our hands on the Xbox Series S as well. But like and subscribe. Before I let you guys go, again, Walmart in person. All these sites, refresh them if you have something, because there's stock trickling in. Best Buy, Target, right? GameStop. There's stock trickling in because of canceled transactions. And lastly, if you signed up for the Sony thing, I even read from a guy. The guy signed up for the Sony pre-order list, right? And the same day as the showcase, right after the showcase, he went on the website and put in his PSN ID. I don't know the criteria that they're doing. Got an email last night, overnight. And that pre-order is going live for everybody that's got the link. It's going live Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. The link is unique, right? So it's supposed to be tied, I guess, to your PSN ID and everything like that. You get allowed in to some, and then you're on a waiting list to some web portal where then you can choose and pre-order and everything like that. Apparently, if you have PlayStation Plus, that'll allow you to get launch day delivery. And if you don't, then you just get it delivered regularly, right? So anyway, like always, love you guys. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. We'll have more content. If a pre-order and anything goes up, I'll be sure to either post it in the community or go live. You know, today I pretty much blocked off for PS5 news. Thanks again, guys. Take care.